Hi friends, I'm Dr. C and I'm your Jet Set Ph.D. I'm going to get straight to this. I'm going to show you so many ways to book better and all the pitfalls that you can actually step in. I book for myself, I book for friends who know that I'm a trusted authority in travel, and I also own vacation rentals. Whether you are booking a vacation rental in someone else's home or you're booking a hotel, because it works for that as well. Here's my little traveler. This is another monkey wrench to throw into your equation if you have dogs. Before we get right to it, I just want to say I am a world traveler. I'm in the Traveler Century Club. I've been to 158 countries. I've been booking hotels for myself for a very long time, not just as a model, but as a vacation traveler and as a group facilitator. So I do a lot of different things. What I tell you is really coming from both sides, okay? So number one, the first thing you're going to want to do is pinpoint your location on a map. As you're trying to book, you're going to be looking at places that attract you, and as you go down the list, you're going to see pictures and a descriptive name of the rental. And what I want you to do is look on the map. First of all, you've got to find something close to where you need to be. If you need to be at a conference, it needs to be close. If you are going to certain attractions, you should be able to easily figure this out by going on roamtorio.com and just putting your location that you're considering booking and then putting in the address of where you need to go. And you'll figure out the proximities pretty quick this way, but you really have to use this logical step. It's really important. Don't skip it. Find out where your rental is. That is so important. Number two, don't go strictly by the photos. If you believe what you see, then you may be deceived, because there are a lot of photos in these vacation rental ads and even in some of the hotel ads that show places that are blocks away. So it's really important that you don't rely on the pictures, and if you have a question, make sure you ask the question of the host or of the hotel before your booking is final. We'll key in on that final element a little bit later. Number three, right away, I read the reviews, because you can't believe what people will tell you. Sometimes I've just had comedy hour reading reviews. I've seen where the traveler has been locked out overnight, slept on a park bench. You can't believe the things that you will learn, and it will help you not to make mistakes if you choose to stay there. But if too many travelers say it's dirty or something that you find unacceptable, you're probably just going to choose the next one. So very important that you read those, and I want you to weight more heavily the more recent reviews, because sometimes personnel changes and a great manager that was getting a lot of great reviews is gone, and then you have somebody who really cares less, and that is a problem. So definitely weight the reviews that are more recent much more heavily than the older reviews, but read the reviews. Number four, if you're going to a vacation rental, do not expect it to be a hotel. This means that your towels aren't going to get changed all the time. This means that they're not going to turn down your bed and they're not going to refill your coffee. In fact, a lot of places don't offer coffee. Some of my places have free coffee and some don't. And that just depends on what I think is necessary at each rental. There's always a coffee maker, and a lot of people want that, of course. But definitely don't expect room service if you're staying at someone's vacation rental, Vrbo, or Airbnb, because good luck with that. Number five, got to check the amenities. Read everything before you book. See what they're offering. And if you're planning on doing cooking in an Airbnb or a Vrbo, definitely take a good look at what's available, because if they have a kitchenette versus a kitchen, it's not the same thing. A kitchenette does not have an oven, okay? And if it doesn't have a stove, it might have a hot plate, but then it might not. Does it have a microwave? Does it have a toaster oven? You want to check your amenities. And if you are a bath girl like me, you might want a bathtub instead of a shower. So if there's no picture, you might want to ask questions. Number 6, you've got to check the cancellation policies, because life happens. And although I'm really big on travel insurance, and you can go to jetsetphd.com to get a free quote, it'll only take you less than a minute to get that free quote. It's still better to not have to cancel. You know why? Places like Expedia, whether you're booking a hotel or whether you're booking a vacation rental, they don't answer the phone anymore. And you're going to be on a chat line on your computer or on your phone with someone, and you might not get the service that you hope for. I'm just telling you, it's always better not to make the mistake in the first place, because if you have to cancel, it's going to be a headache. It's going to be a waste of time. Do the best you can before you book something that you can't cancel. And if there's a specific cancellation date, definitely put it in your calendar, because sometimes you'll cancel a trip and you'll forget to cancel, and then you still have to pay for those accommodations. Yikes! Number 7, check the rules. For instance, if you have a dog, if you have 3 dogs like I have, and you want to bring those dogs, you better make sure that that's allowed, because you may find yourself without a home. And then on the other hand, I've gone into hotels with a dog where it says no dogs, and I've said, this is my dog. And I've literally had the person at the front desk say, I'll take care of your dog while you go out to dinner if you like. And then let me stay in the hotel anyway. But disclose what you're going to do and follow the rules. One thing that really bites me in the butt is when someone smokes in my home. I don't allow it. No smoking. You've got to read the rules, and you should obey them. If you can't obey the rules, you really should go someplace else with different rules. That's the way I feel, and I'm going to tell you, you could get in trouble. The police could get involved. Please follow the rules and realize almost every place, by 10 o'clock, you got to turn the sound down no matter where you are. People are getting up in the morning and they do not want to hear your noise. They don't want to be a part of your party. They want to go to sleep. Not me, but a lot of people do. So you have to respect other people. Number 8, check out properly. That means when it's time to go, don't just leave and expect that everything is perfect. In my vacation rentals, I definitely have a checkout procedure. You know, I want you to take the garbage out or whatever it is. Just do whatever's expected. That's the least you can do. You're getting an amazing home, especially if it's one of mine. I have beautiful places with beautiful views. And I think it's important that you realize that when someone is giving you love, when this hotel is trusting you in their accommodations, they're giving you love. So you should give a little love back to them. But you can also rack up extra charges if you don't check out properly. Number 9, it is a contract. A booking is a contract. Don't forget that. It is serious. Someone is extending their home or their property or their hotel, some entity, to you, giving you trust. They're giving you love. They're giving you an opportunity. And you just can't discount that. Treat it as a contract, because whatever you agree to, you ought to stand by it. I really don't like it when people break my rules. Whatever is on the contract is what's important, and you will expect that from them in return. Whatever they represent that they're going to give to you as a property, you expect that, you need that. It's a contract. You need people to stand by their word. And finally, number 10, book on a large platform. Yes, you do not want to have a problem at 11 o'clock at night and have nobody to answer the phone, nobody on the internet to help you. You need to book with somebody that has enough staff to take care of your problems. Please take this seriously. And I just want to add, I've been booking on hotels.com and Expedia for a very long time. And I did it because it was very easy to understand their system for rewards. You know, stay at hotels.com for 10 nights, get a night free. That was really easy to understand. I was really having a hard time understanding everybody else's systems, but that was very easy. And now, if you book on Vrbo or HomeAway, you will get dollars, one key dollars. And it's so easy to understand that you can find out how many dollars you're getting for future travel right when you book it. When you make your booking, it will tell you, you have this many one key dollars. That's pretty great. Now, if you don't want to do the one key system, that's okay. But realize that if you don't have travel insurance, and I know a lot of you are flying by the seat of your pants, you don't have it, it's really easy to get it. But if you don't, you definitely need to rely on other people, or else you could be sleeping out on a park bench. And you don't want that. I would say get the travel insurance. Just go to jetsetphd.com and key your data in, and in less than a minute, you'll have a quote. You don't have to buy it, and you can do this all the time if you like. But I just love that if my plane is 5 hours late, I can just go to the Ritz-Carlton and relax, and it costs me $0, no deductible. Travel insurance from the right platforms is great, and there are only 2 that back up their word, and the other ones you have to submit over and over and over. It's just terrible. So just go to jetsetphd.com. I'll give you the same excellent deal, and you will have the most excellent service, of course. So please share this with a friend. I hope this has been helpful, and I think everybody needs an angel on their shoulder, and certainly having travel insurance and doing things right so that you don't get yourself in trouble is so important. But please share this with a friend and put your comments out. I'm happy to answer your questions if you have any. Happy to share with you. And remember what I always say, suffering is optional, and life is what you make it.